for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Well, LeBron James is closing in on the top 3 all-time list in scoring. LeBron said it's an honor, but he added, scoring has never been on my list of goals. Facilitating, rebounding, defending, getting blocked shots and things of that nature always ranked above that. Kevin, he has filled up the box score for a long time.
He can impact the game in so many ways. DA, thank you. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Friday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Davis is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot. And for Portland, McCollum the 2 and Hood the 3. Anthony is out there with Whiteside, and it's Lillard in at the point.
Yeah, and you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season, hampering their ability to compete. The longest injury layoff in LeBron James' career. And all told, more than 200 games missed to injury, Kev.
Here we go. And Portland starts out with the ball. They double him with Green, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
And here are the Trailblazers now. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And the Lakers parting ways with their head athletic trainer from last season and hoping for more health this year.
Wow. Well, we all know it's a result-oriented business. I mean, luck can play a big role with injuries, believe me. Teams count on their training staff to keep players in the game.
Here's LeBron following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Back to James. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, there's no slowing down LeBron. Even if you hit him on the drive, he fends it off well with the strength.
Here's Lillard. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. Outside Hood, launches it, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to McGee. And Whiteside sends it back. And he recovers it. Here's Davis. He had 19 points in the win against San Antonio. And the 3-ball is good.
3 for 4 from the field to start the game. They'll take that.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Portland. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Now here is McGee following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Chris, later this season, LeBron James likely to surpass Kobe Bryant for 3rd on the all-time scoring list.
And that might be a bittersweet moment for Lakers fans, Kevin. I mean, a lot of diehard Kobe supporters who've long held that the Mamba, not LeBron, was the heir apparent to Jordan.
He's off on the first. And the official start of the season, Chris. is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope, because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
Here's Davis after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Second chance shot, and the layup good by McGee.
Specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Pass to McCollum. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Whiteside, and Davis sends it back. James with it. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. Again, Los Angeles.
LeBron taking what's offered from mid-range. Throughout his career, he's all about the best shot available.
Outside Hood from outside the arc. No good that time, and it's the Lakers the other way. Davis, the pass to LeBron. Launches a 3, but they get it back. And McGee kicks to Green. Here's Davis. No good with the triple. Trailblazers trail by 5. And a wide open look for Hood. Portland again missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Green. James outside. And there's the pass to McGee. 6 to shoot over Whiteside, and the shot is long.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Now, here's Green. Following the miss by Hassan Whiteside. Took him no time at all on that one.
The blinding speed of Caldwell Pope is virtually impossible to match up with in transition. He just gets down the floor so incredibly quick.
And so here's Portland. 7-point differential. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And the development of Damian Lillard helping propel this Blazers team to the top of the West.
Yeah, GA, that's why they call him Logo Lillard. And he's only extending his range. I mean, another playoff dagger in his resume, finishing off OKC and then waving goodbye. Dame time is right now.
Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Hood, the pass to Lillard. The shot, no good. James with some nice D. And here's Los Angeles. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And that one's good by Davis.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Lillard, the pass to Whiteside. Here's Anthony. Rebounded by the Lakers.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the lay.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
And after the Blazers got swept in the first round in 2018, many said they needed to blow it up. Instead, they stayed with it. 52 wins, a 3 seed in the West.
Yeah, they just had the patience to keep building, adding pieces, and developing. I mean, this team is going in the right direction.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And 6 straight playoff appearances for the Blazers under Terry Stotts. Last season making the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, GA, and he was rewarded with a multi-year contract extension. He's done a great job developing their young players while also having them compete at a high level. Oh, and when Labissiere is that close to the bucket, I mean, the D is done for. Like seeing him finish with the flush.
And that one, good. That's 7 points for LeBron.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Here's Simons following the basket by LeBron James. They double him with LeBron. Simons, the pass to Baseman. Labissiere.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that. And I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against San Antonio. And that one drops for him. Labissiere's got 6 points.
Oh, and these close shots are the one Labissiere makes consistently, almost unblockable, given his height and length.
James kicks to Green. Passes it to Davis. And they pick up 2. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Here's Simons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Labissiere. To the paint. Lasagna's shot is off. Lakers leading by 9. On the wing, Green. Back to James. Lakers working the ball around now. Howard kicks to James. The rebound by Simons.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Alex Caruso comes in for Green, and Cook subbed in for LeBron. Inside, here's Lasagna, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Howard, that's good.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Spurs in San Antonio. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Lasagna, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pulls up on the wing, and Davis with the basket on the assist by Howard. 13 points for Davis.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Tipped away. And here's Bazemore. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 1 second left. Basket counts. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Great team play, so key to winning. Damian Lillard broke down the keys.
Be a star in your role. You know, I think it's one thing to say, let's be consistent, let's play hard, let's do all of these things. And I think as competitors, as professional athletes, we're going to play hard. You're going to be competitive because we're competitors. We don't make it to this level for no reason. But I think at this level, you also have egos.
Knowing your role and playing it so well is so crucial.
Yeah, when everybody buys in and plays for one another, that's when teams play their best ball.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Little out there with Hazonia. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then there's Skal Labissiere. And it's Simons in at the one. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, you better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Cook the pass to Davis. Here's Caruso. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Over Labissiere. Left side Davis. Over Hazonia. Off the left rim and out. Trailblazers trail by 9. And there's the foul. It'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game for the Trailblazers. McCollum comes in for Mario Hazonia. And Lillard subbed in for Anfernee Simons. The Lakers also with a sub. McGee's checked in. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's McCollum. That one, no good. Excellent D that time there from McGee. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Bulls in Chicago. Howard, the pass to Kuzma from past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Kuzma's got his first 3 points of the game.
An outstanding three-point shooter. Kuzma is a prototype stretch four. That makes him very valuable.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Pass to Howard. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Three-pointer, Lillard. They grab their own miss. Labissiere. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Oh, and just look at Labissiere, just staying after it and creating additional opportunities for his team.
Caruso, the pass to Howard. McCollum outside. Here's Bazemore. Basket good. Bazemore's got 8.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Howard misses. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Bulls. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Bazemore. Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Cook kicks to Caruso. Here's Howard. It's rebounded by Labissiere.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Chris, the NBA has flattened now the draft lottery odds. And now that you've seen it at work, seen it in play, any additional changes you might make?
Well, you know, Kev, I still a wait and see for me. I definitely like the NBA making sure they try to address the problem. You never want a team to think that they can be rewarded for losing. So I like what we've done so far, but, you know, if I'm a GM, if I'm a president, I'm always going to try to find ways to manipulate and find that, you know, those open gray areas. And so I think this is something we're always going to have to address, but I love the fact the NBA has gotten ahead of the problem.
Like the Clippers of a year ago. They looked like, gosh, they've lost all their superstars, but they gave it such a great go. They actually made the playoffs.
Yeah, and it started from the top. I mean, Mr.
Right.
Ballmer said, listen, we do not want to lose. We're going to go in and we're going to play hard. And I tell you what, I think that that's what rewarded them during free agency by able to go out, recruit players and say, listen, we don't lose here. We just need you to take us over the top. And I think that's a pretty good recruiting pitch.
The first free throw is good. See, Webb, the NBA always trying to improve every aspect of the game, and that includes officiating.
Yeah, and it should include officiating, one of the most important parts of the game and one of the toughest jobs within the business of basketball. I mean, these guys are making calls on the fly without the advantage of the camera at home that we have watching through the screen, or without the advantage of slow motion technology. So first of all, kudos to the refs that go out and give it their best every day. We have the best refs in any of sports, I believe, and we still need to improve on that. The league recognizes that, and I love the fact that everybody's doing it together.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers, trailing by 10. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And he gets it to go.
Oh, and look what this fella can do. Beautiful.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's James, and James throws it down.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
Now here's Anthony. He's coming off a 25-point game against Chicago.
And yeah, don't leave out his rebounder, Kevin. I mean, he had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
And so here's Portland. It's a 10-point game.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting them.
You can't hit that time.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
James with the bucket.
I like how James shoots off the pass. He knows how to catch the D by surprise.
Now McCollum. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Bulls in Chicago.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. And James with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope. James has got the lead up to 14 outs for Los Angeles. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Lillard scanning the floor. Takes the 3. And it's Lillard again missing.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's McCollum. Following the basket by LeBron James. Feeds it to Lillard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Kicked out the pass nicely. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter. Los Angeles leading by 14. James with it. 17 points in the game. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Well, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now here's LeBron. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. LeBron's got 19 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
As well as he's carried himself over the years, I'm amazed by the negativity about LeBron James. I mean, all he's done is 8 straight trips to the finals. Sometimes being on top makes you a target.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to LeBron. Unloads. Again, Los Angeles.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Lillard outside. Anthony finds Lillard. Here's the three. Doesn't go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And for Portland, they're shooting 47% from the floor since the end of the first quarter. Good on the bucket. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, it's easy to appreciate Lillard. Fantastic at powering through the D and nailing the shots.
Lakers leading by 12. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shoots from 14. A nice shot by LeBron.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so here's Portland. Nobody near Lillard. Lillard again missing.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
To the middle. And James throws it down.
And defensively, I know we say it every game, you have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Long range from the inbound. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
All about the clock awareness. Great job to come through for a squad right there.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers ahead, up 19. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 25 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's in a crazy zone right now and seems to be even hotter than he was in their last game. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
What's clear so far is LeBron's combination of power and athleticism is still largely unmatched. Whether he's operating with the back to the basket, driving, in transition, his physical superiority usually wins out.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, it's no wonder they're getting blown out. No energy, no fight in the rebound battle. Ernie, you got to pick it up. You got to pick it up starting now, or it's going to be impossible to come back. Like the Pythagorean theorem, times 50, times 100, times 50, times 10. Impossible to figure out, Ernie.
And now with the second half about to get underway, Let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the three.
Pick-and-roll master. You got to respect how decisive Lillard is. I mean, he often makes great decisions.
Hood against James. Here's Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
There's the pass to Whiteside. Deep two from Anthony. Rebounded by the Lakers. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. LeBron against Whiteside. Count that bucket. 27 points for LeBron.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
And Lillard gets it to go.
The consistency of Lillard with his consistent probing on the defense, he's become Mr. Reliable at a very young age.
James, the pass to Green. Here's Davis. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Here's McCollum. Makes it off the glass. McCollum's got 6.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. Now, that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Now, here's Green. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. So for the Trailblazers, Little, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Rodney Hood. The Lakers also changing it up. Dwight Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Green. On the wing, James. Over McCollum. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Trailblazers trail by 21. From deep. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 9.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Kuzma finds Davis. James outside. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Here's McCollum. 9 points in the game so far. For 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good by LeBron.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
McCollum outside. Lets a floater go. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injuries.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And Portland has possession. Here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Little kicks to McCollum. They need this. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
James, the pass to Kuzma. To the inside. That's good from Howard on the assist by Kuzma. Howard's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Now a timeout called by Portland. Chris, we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent. The biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor. And the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that three, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well.
Azania, he's checked in for Portland, and Fernie Simons comes in for Lillard. Here's Davis over Hazonia, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Hassan Whiteside. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
First free throw is good.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
And both free throws good for Davis. And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
Here's Simons. No points in the game yet for him. Kept alive. Whiteside. And slammed in by Whiteside.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now here's Howard. He's got 6. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Now here's Bazemore. T right on him. Here's Azania. Yes, that goes in. Azania's got his second basket of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Cook, the pass to Davis. Over Hazonia. And too long on the shot. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Little gets the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Caruso. Howard in the post. He's covered by Whiteside. Howard's shot is good.
Oh, it's going to take more than that to stop Howard. He's excellent at fighting off the defense.
Now here's Little. Guarded by Kuzma. And it's sent back by Howard. And here is Davis. 25 points in the game. Over Whiteside. And that one hits back iron.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Bazemore dishes to Whiteside. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the Trailblazers. Hood comes in for Kent Bazemore. The Lakers also changing it up. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Howard. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Alex Caruso. There's a minute left to play here in the third. Goes up on the wing. Second shot opportunity. That one goes in. And it's 6 points for Hassan Whiteside.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Passes it to Cook. Shoots from 14. And Whiteside sends it back. And he gets it back. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And Davis can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 18. Rondo with the steal. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got his third assist on the night. Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Anthony. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. No coverage that time.
You can't allow Hood to get comfortable from there. He loves getting the chance to shoot the 3-ball.
Green passes to Davis. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Davis has got 12 points here in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. Terry Stotts had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Defensively, we got to give a little more pressure to their shots, all right? Make them make the second, third, fourth play.
That's Terry Stotts drawing the line defensively. Doesn't want the first guy with the ball to beat him.
And that's where a total effort is needed. Get back quickly, match up, call out screens, really the complete package.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Rodney Hood, Hazonia out there with Anthony. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Simons in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And now, here's Hazonia. Anthony on the wing. Shot clock at 6.
And when Kuzma is motivated on defense, it helps big time. He needs to be more consistent on this end.
And finished off by Davis.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Trailblazers trail by 21. Here's Simons. Dishes it to Anthony. That's a 2 from Hood. Rondo with the rebound. LA's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hazonia. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Yeah, the Blazers boasting one of the game's elite backcourts in Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. I mean, other than the Splash Brothers, these two have the most points and three-pointers of any duo over the last handful of seasons.
That's good from Hazanya. And the Blazers used to stagger Lillard and McCollum's minutes. Chris, now they've embraced these two playing together more often.
Yeah, and they should, Kevin. I mean, they're both standing about 6'3", so defensively they give up a little height. But on their offensive end, the firepower that they bring to bear is something to watch.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. McCollum comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Anthony Simmons. Lakers leading by 19 points. Whiteside Davis. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Chris, I read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop these kids. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with Akeem. Then we go to Mutombo, Embiid. He's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka helped by Siakam? Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
There's some talent out there, baby. And, yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball Africa League. Africa, stand up, baby. 2.
That one is off.
A championship standard in L.A. with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Jay, you've been there with me. I mean, we both look up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
He hits the second from the line.
And you talk about shot makers. C.J. McCollum, one of the best in the game. From mid-range, you could argue he's the best, flat out.
And that one's good by LeBron.
Love seeing James shoot the ball. He dialed in from that area on the floor.
And James picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Hood. Lillard, right side. A rebound by the Lakers. And you look at the shot chart for McCollum. He's a threat, Greg, from everywhere.
Able to hit off the bounce, pulling up. At his height, he's got to be creative, making space for his shot.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Pass to Lillard. Back to McCollum. High arcing shot. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. There's the dish to McGee. Lakers passing it around. Lets it go from 11. And again, it's LeBron James. LeBron's got 38 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
And that one's good. Lillard.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Now here's Rondo, and there's the defensive 3-second call. We see the shift toward players on competing teams becoming friends. How does that compare to when you played, Chris?
It's a little bit different. The players that I admired the most, I wouldn't be friendly with on purpose. We were in the same position. A guy like KG, one of my favorite players ever. We're close now. But during when we played, it was either me or him.
Really?
It was both of us. I didn't want to hang around with him when I'm trying to beat him in the summer. But, you got guys like the Banana Boat crew and LeBron and Wade. They're good friends anyway. Melo and Bron came in 1 and 2, and they had that relationship. So I think relationships are always great. Really, it's just about can you turn the friendship off when you cross the line? I know that Banana Boat crew can, and I know others can as well. And And that's all you want. As much as you're friends off the court, I want you to dislike each other on the court through your friendship, just like a big brother, little brother type of thing. So I don't think it's a problem.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team.
And the 4-year, $196 million Supermax extension signed by Damian Lillard this offseason. Dame Dollar living up to one of his many nicknames, but money well spent by the Blazers.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
And the second free throw, good. Chris, what's your definition of most valuable player?
LeBron, Michael Jordan. Okay, the best player in the league. That's my definition. Who makes players better? Who brings the fans into the game? There's only one type of player that's an MVP, and there's only about 6 guys in a year that can be MVP. But if you're talking about guys that help you, let's say, are the best on a contract or getting the most bang for their buck, you got to look at guys like a Siakam. You know, he's just making over $2 million this season, still playing on that rookie contract, and those are the guys that are on their way up. So you can always find young talent playing for maybe less than what they should be getting at that time, but the most valuable player continues to be the top 6 players in the league, period.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Cook's checked in. Now Daniels. Here's Dudley. Again, Los Angeles.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Trent. And a wide-open look for McCollum. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Horton Tucker. Stolen by McCollum.
One of the top 10 shooting guards in the NBA, C.J. McCollum. I mean, you wonder, though, would he be even better lined up as a point guard? I'm not sure. But his defense has been his shortcoming. At 6'3", his size is better suited for the one.
And the first one drops. See, Webb, you think about McCollum as a point guard. His assists have dropped 3 seasons running.
Yeah, Kevin, but that's because his role on this team is to score. I mean, he's so skilled. He can get other guys involved, but you want him putting it in the bucket. Who's a better option than him besides Dame Lillard? On another team, though, with the chance to start at point guard, I wouldn't mind seeing that adjustment.
Here is Daniels. Here's Dudley. Again, the Lakers.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Stolen by Dudley. Cook looking it over. Pass to Horton Tucker. He kicks to Daniels. Here is Cook. And the pass to Horton Tucker. Here is Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. Again, the Lakers.
Gets it to him off the bounce pass and gets the assist.
Hey, Chris, for some guys, playing in their hometown is a dream, but there's also that added pressure, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, at least when you play away from home, it's a little more quiet. You don't have to get as many tickets for the game. When I got a chance to play home in Detroit, it was one of the best moments of my life. And I thought to myself, this is a wonderful feeling, but could I have handled it for 15 years of my career? I don't know. That's 30 tickets a game. Oh, I probably would have to go back into the NBA again just to pay for those tickets. But I tell you what, it's fun. And for me, a mama's boy, eating your mama's cooking before a game, it is never, ever, I've never had a better feeling before a game than eating her food than being able to go out and play.
I bet. Here's McCollum after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Trent. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. 1:37 left in the game. Passes to Daniels. Dudley with it. Working on Tolliver. Dudley, no luck.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how. The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
On the wing, Daniels. Inside, here's McGee, and Labissiere sends it back.
Just phenomenal timing on the block. Labissiere leaping up for the forceful rejection.
Horde passes to Trent. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Dudley. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to McGee. Oh, trying for it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Simons surveying the D. This year kicks to Tolliver. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, this was a win where you guys looked like you were confident and understood that you really can win every time out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know, coming into every game, we think we can win each game, and we definitely believe that. You know, we got to go out there and fight every game, you know, hustle, our energy, our defense, and we're going to fight for the rest of the season.
Looking good out there right now, Anthony. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.